Alright, step one. Go ahead and grab you. Either a ratchet or a mini breaker bar like this with, it's a 5/16 is the size of these fasteners. 5/16, that's American. A lot of these things are metric, as I'm sure it may be a metric size would fit you. I've never used metric on even Japanese bikes. I've always just used 5/16, and it's beautiful. So whatever the equivalent in millimeter is may work. I've actually never tried it in my years. I just always use this. So it takes, you know, quite some time to hand do these things. They can get annoying. All right, I got myself a nice Craftsman drill. I got a little setup here that accepts the tip and an extension, and of course the adapter for the mini driver here. You know, it's a 1/4-inch drive. And we're just going to take off the 6 nuts, or it's 5 here, and a lot faster than what you usually would do. So here we go. Make sure it's on reverse. You don't want to crack it, and if you go too far, you can damage. This is just plastic composite material. You'll crack it, and you'll compromise your seal if you do too much. It'll bow it and make it actually leak. So you do not want to. You want to be very careful. Make sure you're on reverse, and go ahead with it. Crack it. Boom. Now, when you tighten them up, you should do it in a star pattern evenly. That goes the same exact thing for loosening it up. You want to do the same thing, because if you undo it uneven, it has a tendency to come undone uneven and warp. So, pad there, just pop them first, just like I'm doing. Bam, a little pop. Go about over here. Bam, a little pop. Pop. And a pop. Beautiful. Now we're all popped. So we can go. You don't have to do a star pattern once you get initial going. So let's go ahead and just take these out. 5/16. Here we go. Bam, look at that. That's probably 30 seconds. That would have took me 5-10 minutes with his hand doing it. Alright? And be careful, when the last screw, you want to hold on to it so don't fall everywhere, because there is a gasket behind this. So here we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Came right on. That's what you want. Now look how nice and clean that is in there. There's not a speck of nothing. That's how it should be. There should be 100% seal and no grit and grime getting in here, or else once there becomes a seal and a leak here behind there, it'll create a vacuum and it actually sucks shit in if it is in there, and that'll totally accelerate the wear of your bearings and seals. So another good test to make sure your bottom end bearings are good. Grab a hold of the flywheel here and put pressure up, down, left to right. See if you can get any play. Any play, even the slightest little tiny bit you can barely sense, is bad and needs to get changed. So it's got to be, it's a good or bad thing. There ain't no middle about it. And this is so tight. I want you to look at how brand new this is, because this bike has very low hours. And this is the reason for the video here. So real quick, let's see if it'll pick it up. Them 3 marks, there they are. There, beautiful, right there. Right now, I got it set in the middle. That's a factory mark. It's kind of middle. It's a middle of the road setting. All right, we got that off. Let's go ahead and see what we got to do next.